where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation's ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. The Tar Heels will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tar Heels offense will get the first swing of the game. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the race.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence. Everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And, David, one of these two teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt, and you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, you start with getting into the year, and now you're starting to build that momentum. Getting a win against a really good team, finding out who you are, can set the tone for your season.
Feeling some heat. Soft spot in the middle. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the run, it's Stoneberger. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that. They've been preaching to their team, you've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right in the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship. It appears to be a wide-open league, so a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship.
The Tar Heels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina! And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. They're just about ready to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wildcats offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. The back goes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. Kentucky going quickly. Now they're going to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next count. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop them short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit, getting your first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looking for a block. It's Rose. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun, the ground game. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Walters. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets it out for the 1st down. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's has one period in, so let's take a look at the stats. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
And you know, jump shots don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football.
A shot toward the end zone. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. You can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Rose. And he's going to get up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jason.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the middle mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you can.
Off he goes! And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They've got it on the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Not much working there.
Sugar.
9.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into long runs.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start with a lot of pressure.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. And the Tar Heels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He's going to pass. Let's go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side.
They'll throw it on first down. Gets rid of it. Finds his big tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. On second down, he'll let it fly. And the pressure gets to it. Down goes the quarterback. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw it, he needs a chunk play. Buys a little time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finishes the run with the slot. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Throws to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. Looking for a man. It's Walters. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the head. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Offense getting set for first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. It's complete. Lowers those pads. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he made the extra point.
Chance, you okay?
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off,
Chance,
really
on me.
important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And the returner is stopped. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for room, it's Stoneburner. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but we clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically be the challenge.
The Tar Heels will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside the spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter. We'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get in that stride, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get it, stop, and change the complexities of this game.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Kentucky right back to the line. They'll try to run for it. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And this center down, they'll start it from the 33, first and 10.
Well, they picked up that first running the football. That's good news for an offensive line that really has been getting pushed around and bullied in this game so far. Let's see what happens moving forward.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Gets it out fast. Running toward the tape. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge. And also this anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to change some of these little tiny dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to give up the rest of this.
Looking to throw, it's Walters. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's got it. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. The running back has it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains. And when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just this.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that first down. Just a couple of inches short. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick. He'll sneak it. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Stoneburner.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Unleashes one. Finds a man on the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. The Tar Heels have pushed it inside the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. Not much running room. He's got 1 down to the 12.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward.
Fires into traffic, intercepted.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows you. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking up the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Give to the running back. At the 15, he's loose. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. They'll give it to him again. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards for 3 quarters for these 2 guys. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's got it on the right. At the 35, he's loose. Kentucky going quickly. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got
quarterback trying to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations. That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
He's looking to throw. Just a bit of a misfire there. They can't make the connection. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next one.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Quickly to the tight end. They made the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Fuck.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Throws for the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Offense set on 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got him downfield. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And the defense there goes zone coverage. Maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Pitt. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They need to get a little closer for field goal line. They've got to do it to hurry. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the wing to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the ball will bounce up to 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Fires complete on the cross. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. They'll go to the ground. So runs like that can really help your field position here up at the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Walters. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Well, whether it's play calling or whether it's the quarterback's decision-making, they're playing it way too safe. They can't dink and dunk and win this game. At this point, you've got to take shots. And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. He hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot. And that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a double.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, but weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls into play.
Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, but just done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Play number 10 on this series. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Stoneburner. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space outside, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some.
Throws toward the end zone. That one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Fires left.
Oh, you got it.
On 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
I think that's a situation here, tie game, 4th quarter, ball somewhere in the middle of the field. You're just trying to put it in your quarterback's hands, trusting your offense to make the plays necessary to go score and win the game. Now, you're not able to do it, so now you need your defense to come out here, bow up with their backs against the wall and try to save this game for you.
Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Quickly out to the tight end. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation or
all kinds of running room.
Damn
And he
it!
was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous
I lost
pickup
again.
on that. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Here comes the field goal unit. They'll try to get it to 3.
That's game.
And it's good. The short field goal for the game. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded really